class! Welcome back to another episode of Math Pinadali Pilipinas. So for today, we're going to solve a word problem involving functions. Of course, the first step to solve a word problem is to read and analyze it. Alaminos National High School has 1,200 students enrolled in 2016 and 1,500 students enrolled in 2019. The student population P, so the population will be, ang variable niya is P, grows as linear function of time T. So the time or the year will be T. And then highlight natin ito. P grows as linear function of time T, where T is the number of years after 2016. So how many students will be enrolled in Alaminos National High School by 2021? Okay, so let's list the given. So as we can see, there are two variables here. The number of students, or P, and then the time T, year. So we have two sets of data. So by 2016, meron tayong 1,200 students. By 2019, we have 1,500 students. So let's list that. So is 2016. So the corresponding population will be P1, 1,200 students. By the year 2019 naman, the corresponding population is 1,500 students. Ngayon, ano ang tinatanong? What is required? What is asked or required? Okay. Ang tinatanong, ilang estudyante will be enrolled in Alaminos National High School by 2021? So, how many students? That will be P. If P is equal to 2021. Ilan na ang estudyante ng Alaminos National High School by year 2021? So, let's solve that. Solution. May binigay, P grows as linear function of time T. So, ang keyword dito is the linear function. So, kailangan natin ng equation in linear form. So, let's take y is equal to mx plus b. Tandaan nyo ba ito? So, this is the slope intercept form of a linear equation. Okay. Where y is your dependent variable, x independent variable, m is the slope, and b is the y-intercept. Okay? So, kung gagawa ka ng isang linya sa graph, for example, so this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. For example, this line. Okay. So this line has a slope. So ang m is rise over run. And then, this is the y-intercept. Pag ang x is 0, what is the value of y? So, that is the y-intercept. This is just a review. Okay? So, let's move. So, dependent variable. So, between the t and the population, what is the dependent variable? P is the dependent variable because it depends on the time. Okay? So, independent natin si time. So, palitan natin si y ng p. And then, retain natin sa m. X will be the time. And then, b. Okay? So, ngayon, we have two sets of given. We have two sets of P and T. We have two unknowns, M and B. Since we have two sets of given and two unknowns, we can solve for the value of M and B. All we have to do is to substitute these values to this formula. So, for the number 1, formula is, what is a P1? 1,200 is equal to M. What is the time? 2016 plus P. For the second equation, 1,500 is equal to M 2019 plus P. Okay? So we have two equations, and then we have two unknowns. So, rearrange natin siya such as isa lang yung variable na nasa kanan at isang variable na nasa kaliwa. So, let's take for example, B. Ilipat natin si B sa kabila. So, positive siya dito, magiging negative siya doon. So, negative B. Tapos, ilipat natin sa 1,200 para mag-isa na lang dito sa B. So, 1,200, pag nilipat mo siya sa kabila, magiging negative. So, M, 2016 minus 1,200. Ganun din gawin natin sa kabila. Lipat natin si B, positive siya dito, so negative siya sa kabila. Equal to M, 2019. Lipat natin sa 1,500. So, magiging negative 1,500. Since they are both equal to negative P, pwede natin pag-equalin tong dalawang to. So, M 2016 minus 1,200 equal to M 2019 minus 1,500. Okay, let's rearrange para magkasama tong dalawang M. So, lipat natin dito sa ilalim. So, M 2016 okay, rewrite lang natin. And then, pagsamahin natin tong dalawang M sa kaliwa. So, M 2016 dahil positive siya dito, magiging negative siya pag nilipat mo sa kabila. Okay? Then, negative 1,500. Si negative 1 to lilipat sa kabila, kaya magiging positive. Okay? And then, factor out M. 2016 minus 2019 is equal to negative 1,500 plus 1, 2, that's negative 300. Okay. M, so 2016 minus 2019, that's negative 3, then negative 300. So, para matira yung 3, para matira yung M dito sa kabila, divide natin both sides by -3. So, M is equal to 100. Okay? Nakuha na natin si M. Then, we'll have to solve for the value of B. So, ano ba yung B formula natin kanina? So, ito, -P. So, actually, kahit alin dito sa dalawang to. Okay? So, by using M is equal to 100, -P is equal to 100, 2016 minus 1,200. And then, divide both sides by -1, -1. So, B is equal to, so kuha tayong calculator for faster calculation. 100 times 2016 minus 12 divided by -1. So our B is -200,400. Okay? So ito kailangan natin si M at si B para makompute natin si P if T is equal to 2021. Okay, hindi na siya kasya. Compute tayo dito sa likod. Okay, so let's continue here our computation. So M is equal to 100. B is equal to -200,400. And our formula is P is equal to MT plus B. So, ang tinatanong is P if T is equal to 2021. How many population or how many students does Alaminos National High School has if during 2021? So all we have to do is substitute the values. So P is equal to 100 times 2021 plus -200,400. So use by calculation 2021 times 100 minus 200,400, and that is 1,700 students at year 2021. So by year 2021, the Alaminos National High School has 1,700 students. Right.